The Quasi-War was the U.S. first international war between the French and the United States. This war explains how these two nations had a strained relationship in the 1700s. The Quasi-War, also known as the Ziz Affair, all started with the anger of France. Great Britain and France had already been to war with one another, but France wanted to bring the United States into the conflict. Both nations tried to make the U.S. pick sides, but due to George Washington issuing the Proclamation of Neutrality, the country remained neutral in the conflict between France and Great Britain. Although the U.S. declared neutrality, they ended up signing the Jay Treaty. This caused major conflict between the U.S. and France. France retaliated by seizing American ships. The conflict deepened when the French began to demand bribes and unpaid debts from the U.S. in order to negotiate. After failed negotiation, the French and the U.S. started engaging in naval warfare. The Convention of 1808 Stat 178, also known as the Treaty of Mortefontaine, was a treaty between the United States of America and France to settle the hostilities that had erupted during the Quasi-War. Its connection would be the Alien and Sedition Acts to today. This act was a series of 4 laws passed by the U.S. Congress in 1798 amid widespread fear that war with France was imminent. The 4 laws, which remain controversial to this day, restricted the activities of foreign residents in the country and limited freedom of speech and of the press. Thanks to the repeal of this act, we are all allowed to speak freely about our government and people of power.